We are here we're in the building. I am Big Dunbar. I got my man Wax a Million over here and my other man Big Drew. We've known each other forever and a day. And we're going to talk about some things. I know me personally, I'm passionate about a lot of things. A lot of those things I will not touch on. Because I just feel like
not for this podcast.
Nobody want to hear me talking about how much I hate Donald Trump. Nobody want to hear that bullshit. I mean, maybe a couple people might.
Maybe some trolls.
Maybe some trolls, but you know, I don't. There's a lot of things I don't. Hey, you know, this is just a way to put our shit out there, man. Have a nice little format for us to talk our shit. 'Cause I like talking my shit. I'm all about sports. I'm all about. Thank you. I'm all about just life in general, man. You know what I mean? Music. Oh God, I love music. I'm passionate about music. Passionate about sport. Passionate about my family before I'm passionate any of those things.
Sure.
I'm not gonna put my family's business out. Who does that?
No.
But I know in here we'll set it off. I guess we'll talk about some March Madness. You know, that's going down right now. I was gonna lead in with some football, but I just felt like right now nothing's happening in football except for a week ago. My guy got traded. I'm not even calling my guy.
Oh
I'm not gonna call him.
He's that one guy.
The guy that used to play for us with the Raymond hair, the Raymond Noodle hair. You know, he got traded, whatever. You know, he handled it like a champ, though. He couldn't believe it. I'll tell you that. I couldn't believe it. Who could believe it?
I was shocked.
Yeah, and now he's over there, and everyone's a Browns fan. You know what?
Oh,
it
now,
kills
yeah.
me. It kills me, all these fucking lackluster ass sports
thing
fans.
that you shared with a whole new world where he's flying on the blow.
Oh,
God,
I had
Jesus
to.
Christ.
I've been trying to
So
stay
good.
away from it because you know how I feel about the
So
Giants.
funny.
So I've been trying to stay away from it, but I saw that and I'm like, no, I'm doing it.
Yeah, I had to watch that. That shit was fun.
I was just like, I seen that, and I was just like, you know what? I don't have to deal with this guy anymore. I mean, not that I have a problem with gay homosexuals in the community, but he's a gay homosexual when he plays football.
Yeah, hey, whatever.
You know,
Well,
he can be what he's got to be.
Yeah.
You know, he plays it well. I mean, I'll say it. I said it before. I thought he was the best in the league.
He still might be.
But, you know, and he probably still is. I don't
He's
think
up there.
AB's got anything on him.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's smaller than AB. He's faster than AB. Faster than AB by a mile.
Oh, good.
AB is just a big boy. You know what I'm saying?
I hate that he went to Raiders, to be honest with
I
you.
hate that he went to the Raiders, too, because the Raiders are just a bunch of
hello.
shitbags.
You were in the mix for a second.
Yeah, you really were.
And I was just like, for real? For real? I
We'll
thought it
take
was a
him.
joke.
We'll
I
take
thought
him.
it was a meme or a joke. And shit. I'm like, yeah, right, whatever.
I couldn't believe it.
Ugh.
I was like, he's going to Buffalo? No.
Remember in the 80s when your team was your team and nobody switched?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
basketball's like
You
that
see it
now,
all the
too.
time.
Like,
Basketball's like that now.
No,
too.
no,
All
no,
these
wait,
Cleveland
60
fans,
years.
all these Cleveland fans, they're finding their way over to Golden State now.
They have to.
Right.
Finding their way
That
over there
sucks.
because you can't be a Laker fan because I'm a Laker fan and I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna call you out. You know what I mean? I say it time and time again. LeBron came to the Lake Show, man, and you know what, man? I was happy about it.
Why
I
wouldn't you?
think I said this last time we talked. I was happy about it, but just nothing happening there, man. Losers.
Nothing.
Exactly. Nothing, man. It's horrible, man. It's horrible. Because this guy was supposed to come there. This guy's been in the playoffs with garbage teams
Yeah.
every year for as long as I
The
can
Lakers
remember.
always have a squad.
Lakers always have a squad. And you know what, man? He's in the West now. And the West is where the dominant teams
Yeah,
are.
that's
You have
true.
the best
Yeah,
players in the
yeah,
league
yeah.
play in the West, man.
True story.
They had one, I mean, outside of like Kyrie Irving and a few, Kyrie's a beast,
Did
man.
you see how he just like blew up on the Celtics and
Oh.
talked about the team and everything about how
Yeah,
they're
he's not
falling
going to
apart?
be there next year. He's coming to Knickerbockers.
Oh, don't say that.
He's coming to Knickerbockers.
Is that,
He's going to be with you guys next year.
No.
You know what?
You guys, I
And,
haven't
you
watched
know,
a Knicks game in.
I'll tell you one thing, Kyrie's going to the Knicks, and so is Kevin Durant.
Oh.
I'm telling you, watch, who doesn't want to play in New York City?
Did Wade just move?
D-Wade?
Yeah.
He didn't move. This is last year, though.
Oh, is that what?
This
Okay,
is
I
last
saw a bunch
season.
of stuff on
No,
Facebook where he
this
was
is
like
last
signing
season.
jerseys and trading jerseys and
No,
talking.
this is it for him. And, you know, God bless him. He's a beast.
Yeah.
D-Wade was a beast.
Sure.
What, he got 3 chips? He got 3, one with Shaq and 2 with LeBron?
Yes. True, true.
You know? God bless him.
Yeah,
I was a fan of D-Wade. I was a fan of him. You know,
Yeah.
I wasn't cheering on the Heat, but I like D-Wade.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's almost like that now. You don't have a team anymore. You like certain
You
players.
just like certain players, you know what I mean? And that's
Horrible.
like me, I'm a Laker fan, but man, I love the shit out of Russell Westbrook.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my motherfucking God, who's fighting with him? That motherfucker's number's phenomenal every year. I'm like triple-double, averaging a triple-double every year.
Averaging. That's
He's
ridiculous.
That's what he does for average, is a triple-double.
Basketball's been tough for me to watch, man, for many
It
years.
is. It is.
Speaking of
Man,
basketball,
it's like-
Who's that tall dude you were just talking? Taco, is that his name?
Taco, what's his name? Taco Fall.
Taco Fall.
7'6".
Yeah, today against
Evans?
Duke.
Like, Shaq's got to look like this at him.
Today against Duke, it's going to be him and Zion Williamson.
Oh,
And
that's today?
Yeah, that's 5:15 today. I kid you not, man. That's going to be a phenomenal game. I even told the wife, because I haven't been watching a lot of March Madness. Like
Yeah.
Thursday, I was turned up. I'll watch it all day.
Yeah.
I was watching it at work. You know what I mean? A Friday, I watched it a little bit. You know what I mean? Yesterday, I watched none of it because yesterday was just home from work. I got housework to do. Shit, man.
First
you know
thing
what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I got housework to do. I clean up the living room. And today even, at 5:15, I'm tuned in. I'm tuned in because I'm watching Zion. That kid's gonna be a beast when he gets to the
Wow.
league.
I wanna throw him an alley-oop.
Yeah, Taco
Hold
Ball.
me like a baby.
7'6". I showed
Taco
him.
Ball.
They showed him. They showed him earlier. They showed him. I was watching sports. They showed him rebounding a ball. Like there was a ball under the rim and dudes were jumping and he finally just grabbed the ball, stopped and held it up in the air like this. Didn't even jump. Just and dudes were just like fucking. I said to my wife, I said, man, he's got to be. But with that wingspan, hold the ball. That's like over 10 feet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ain't nobody catching. Ain't nobody
drop
just,
it in.
yeah. You know what?
I
No,
don't
this is
dunk,
mine.
just
Get
drop
the
it
fuck.
in.
Get the fuck away
How
from
do you
me.
block
This
that?
is my
Yeah.
my ball.
He's gonna be another Shaq, man.
And you know what I like about him? What I like about him is he's not like if you remember like tall men in the league like Manute Bol.
Yeah,
These
Brad,
guys. These guys were tall and skinny as fuck. Skinny as this wire right here.
Painfully skinny.
This kid is not
No,
like
he's
this
not.
kid is sturdy.
300
Thick in
pounds.
knees.
He's you know what
Pretty
this
solid.
is this funny thing. He's 315. 315 and he's 7'6". Zion Williamson's 6'7",
Yep.
285.
And he's big.
This kid, he's a truck.
He looks down
He's
at
a
him.
truck. And he's he's like the new human highlight film. He's like a new
Wow.
Dominique Wilkins. He's dunking on everybody, throwing it down their throat. And I hate Duke. But this kid has made me like I'm checking him out.
You gotta check him
I've been
out.
checking him out all season. You know what I mean? I'm like, and he's phenomenal to play. When his sneaker blew out earlier in the season, I was like,
Oh, that was him.
that was him.
Oh,
I was
man.
like, and he was wearing. Remember the sneakers he was wearing? He was wearing the kid from
It's-
Oklahoma City,
it's
Paul
the
George's.
Okay.
Oh, is it? Okay.
The Paul Georges. He was wearing the Paul Georges. And
Shit blew
I remember
out.
Paul George even got on Twitter and he was like, yo, Nike, what's up? The kid's wearing my sneakers. He's
He's
the
making
next
me look bad.
Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
next big thing right here. You guys,
You guys are killing me.
that game, I remember that was against I think that was yeah, that was the North Carolina game if I'm not mistaken. That was the North Carolina game. You can turn that up just a smidge. You might get that right. And that was the first North Carolina game, and they lost that game. Duke lost that game to them. I got North Carolina and Duke in the final though. That's who I got on my bracket. I got them
I
too.
forget. I think I got Kentucky and somebody, but I don't remember.
got
Because
the-
I don't know much about it.
I
Honestly,
feel
I
like-
went with names and however I felt in their rankings and shit.
I feel like today the Duke East is gonna have their toughest test with this kid in the middle. This kid that's 7'6" monster in the paint. They're gonna have their hands full. But thinking about that, I think it is smooth sailing right to the chip.
I
That
don't
kid
see
Zion-
how not. I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
the kid Zion Williamson can't be stopped. He's unbelievable, dude. Like,
Ugh.
and it's straight to the league after this one and done. Straight to the league. I haven't seen a player as dominant as Zion Williamson in the league in college ball. I haven't seen a player like him since Melo.
You said one and done. Is he a
One and
senior?
No, he's
He's a
gonna do
freshman.
1 year
He's a
college.
freshman. He's only going to do that, and then he's going to
I
go.
was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
ask
really-
that too.
You're
yeah.
sure of
Absolutely.
it? I mean,
Absolutely.
how
100%.
the fuck not? I mean,
And I haven't seen a player as like and it's championship or bust for him. He better win the championship.
Yeah.
He better. It's just like Melo when Melo was in college ball when he was playing with Q's. You better win the championship because we all know you're going to the league next year and you're an animal.
Right. He ain't gonna stick around.
And you better win the chip. And he won the chip. He got an orange. That's the only chip I've ever seen an orange win in my life.
Yeah, they're already eliminated, right?
Yeah, just the
you know,
other
I felt like they were lackluster this year anyway. They were just all right.
Like I said, I don't know much, but I did take him to win like the first 2 games.
I had
At
him winning first round and then out.
Yeah.
But they lost that
least.
fucking
Same thing
game.
with Gonzaga.
with having good at Masters from there, I like him a little bit. That's
Yeah,
about
of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Yep. And my boy Adam Weitzman talks about him all the time. He's got the big thing on the side of his plane. That's pretty dope. Did you see that? He's got his jet, but then he's got the fake.
Plane,
He's got the big S Syracuse orange on it. That's pretty
Yeah,
dope.
might as well.
That's official.
That is dope.
Yep. Because he's
That
a
is
friend
dope.
of Behind there.
I seen he was at the game with Gronk a
Yes.
couple weeks back. And I was like, that's crazy.
Oh.
That's
good
crazy.
shit.
You know what's funny is I remember if you go to Angela's brother's page, like Dan used to live up in Buffalo.
How tall is Dan? I was trying to figure
Dan
this
is 7'2".
out. 2. Okay, so he's only got, Taco's only got 4 inches on
Got
it.
4 inches on him. So now,
Wow.
but Dan is far larger. Than
Oh
him.
yeah.
What does Dan weigh?
Dan's got to be a 400.
Really?
He's fucking huge.
He is huge. I know that.
Dude,
But 400?
It's funny because I was looking at my Facebook memories the other day and I said some shit about like I've never met a man that, made me second guess myself. Or something.
Right.
He said something like me either. And I was like, well, of course you.
Yeah,
You're
motherfucker.
7'2". What the fuck are you talking about, man? Get the fuck out of here. But I said it years ago, and I was just like, bro, that was not thinking that. Whatever, man.
Hey,
But yeah, he's got pictures of him with him and Gronk.
And he's bigger than him.
He made Gronk looks like a little guy next to him.
That's amazing.
And John Bones Jones too.
Oh, wow.
When
Yeah.
Dan was working out at Lampy's.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I remember.
When Dan was working out at Lampy's, Bones came in there and he told Dan, man, you're the first person to ever make me feel like a little bitch. Bones told that to Dan. Dan's like a gentle giant, man.
Yeah,
He's the nicest
he
kid
is.
in the
He's
world,
yeah,
man.
he
Yeah,
is.
he is.
But but yeah, that was he met Bones. He hung out with Gronk. He said that was like one of the best nights of his life.
Said he partied with him and everything,
Yeah,
right?
like his,
awesome.
That's
like
like a
he was
dream
living up
come
in
true.
Buffalo. He was living up in Buffalo, and I guess
Was Gronk playing for the Patriots then?
Gronk. Yeah, Gronk was playing with
And
me.
they
must have had a game
accepted
with
him
the-
in Buffalo?
Yeah,
Like, that's what I'm
I
thinking.
guess,
Like,
I guess
like,
Dan was out with one of his buddies. He was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Yo, let's go fuck that dude up." Something like that. If I got the story right, something like that.
That's
And,
funny.
And I guess Dan was just like, "No." And I guess next thing you know, Dan and Gronk just hanging out. There's pictures and everything online.
That's
Like,
official.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's cool when you meet somebody and they're actually
Yeah,
cool.
and they're cool.
Yeah.
Like I feel like
And you can
Gronk.
hang with him,
Yeah,
not just, hey,
right.
what's up, let me shake
Yeah,
your hand,
yeah,
but
like,
like, let's just hang
yeah.
out.
I feel like Gronk would be that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
like
seems
Gronk.
like he's a chill
I feel like
dude.
Gronk would be that guy. Like he just,
Yeah.
hey guys,
Yep, he's
What's
just
up?
funny and likes to have
Chubbs?
fun.
Chubbs?
Did you see him on Ridiculousness? Oh
No,
my god, he's fucking a riot. A riot. Dude is funny, man.
he
Big
is a
fan.
funny cat, man.
Yeah.
He is a funny cat, man. But yeah. You might as well stay talking about some football.
Sure.
Ron. But the Giants are in rebuild mode, man. I don't know. That's what they're saying. I feel like we're gonna win 2 games this year.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Oh,
I got my fingers crossed that we got a quarterback.
I just went through all my jerseys and I had to put my Case Keenum jersey away for good. And I said, you can have
Gotta
it.
go.
You want it?
Nah, I'm good.
You throw it in the cage
I got the
somewhere?
Odell jersey hanging on the wall.
Sure.
Fuck that shit back. You know what's funny is I was in Burlington the day after they fucking traded. They already had the shirts on the discount.
Oh, man.
$8 out the next day.
I saw a ton
Horrible.
of runs at the
I
mall
was
yesterday. I was
what
like,
the
rest in
fuck,
peace.
man?
That's how they
Are
do
you kidding me, man?
Ugh.
Fucking guy. And you know what? Then they went and signed this degenerate that played for the most classless organization outside the Cowboys, the Eagles. What was it? Yeah, exactly.
Raiders.
Another one and done with the championship. I hope I live the rest of my life the Eagles will never win another championship. I'll be satisfied with that.
No doubt.
I won't have any problems with that. I mean, if I never got to see the Cowboys win another championship, they're a bunch of fucking assholes.
There's the bums.
Yeah, exactly.
Bunch
Them
of
dudes,
puppet.
I fucking hate them so much. I hate their fans. I hate them.
Yeah.
And now you know what? The Raiders are starting to come up for me too,
Oh,
man. And I have
Yeah,
no
but
reason.
they had some names the last 3 years. They had some names, and on
Yo.
paper they look like a good team.
Right.
And then
Exactly.
they
Fell
don't.
apart.
That's how I feel about the Browns. I feel like the
Yeah.
Browns might
Oh.
fucking implode. There's too many
Yeah.
young dudes.
They're saying they're going to win the NFC North, is what they're saying.
They're in the AFC.
Or AFC North.
They're gonna win the AFC North on paper. On
On
paper,
paper, yeah, that's the yeah.
Pittsburgh's not got nobody.
Oh, I can't wait to go
Yeah.
back later in the year. I want to see if you're right when you just said
Oh,
that.
yeah. Baltimore, I guess.
Yeah.
And who's the other team out there in AFC North? You got Baltimore, you got Cleveland, you got the Steelers, and the Bengals.
Bengals. There you go.
Bengals every year supposed to be good, and they're fucking trash. Another team's fucking
They
trash.
implode, yeah.
Fuck them. Motherfucker. That baseball season starting this week. I know you guys don't care much for baseball, but I'm a huge baseball
Well,
fan.
I will try to do my best to.
I'm all, whatever. It's hard to watch. It's hard to watch for a lot of people because it's just
It is.
But I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing this year because we got the movie projector. I'm putting the screen up in the motherfucking living room. I'm putting it up outside. Most days you'll be able to come here and just see me out back watching it on a big motherfucking screen, man.
Wow,
why not?
Yeah, why not?
Wow.
Yeah, I got a fucking Fire Stick. I'm as illegal as everybody else
Sure,
these days. I'm
sure.
streaming everything.
Yeah.
Streaming everything. I don't give a fuck. I pay for Hulu. I do pay for it.
I need to do that.
Because
I pay
it's
$220 for cable every
Fuck
month. It breaks my
that
heart.
shit, dude.
Every time breaks my heart.
We're slingers over at my place.
Ugh.
yeah, Sling was good. Sling
Sling.
held me down for years.
I
It's
just don't
okay.
understand how to do it.
We fight with it a lot. It's like I don't know if it's our internet or if it's like
gotta
it
be
was
your
working
internet.
good for a while, and then now it's like it worked, but when in the middle of a basketball game the screen goes black and you're like,
Really?
I
did
need
that go
answers.
in? And then it comes back and you're like, oh okay, well I
You know
guess
what's
I'll never know what
crazy?
happened.
I've never had a problem with Sling.
Huh.
I never had a
Yeah,
problem with
yeah.
Sling, and I've never had a problem with Hulu.
Who do you go through internet wise?
Time Warner.
Time Warner Spectrum.
Yeah, that's who I go through too. They hold me down pretty
Oh,
good.
sure, for the money, they better.
Yeah. But I mean, I pay $75 a month. Internet, that's it.
$225 for the package.
Fuck.
It's worth it.
that.
I didn't want to. Lynn tried to talk me into it, and I'm like, I don't miss it. I don't miss it at all.
So much
Lynn
fun.
is so much happier.
I
because
watch
we're
the
not
same
there.
stupid
Yeah.
shows,
Yeah.
Channel 3, Channel 10.
Yeah,
we-
you got 500 channels of nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of
You know what I mean?
hot
Of
garbage.
nothing.
Mhm.
That's why I'm just like, I finished
And now
that shit
Spectrum
up.
is supposed to be rebating everybody a bunch of money. I got
Yeah,
my
yeah,
bill
yeah.
yesterday, $225, same again. I'm
Really?
like-
We
so
didn't get a
everyone's
bill.
saying,
Did
everyone,
you get a bill?
Yeah, Lynn was just saying
I'm
something
not
about they.
I was
they-
told in April is when it's going to happen, so
Yeah.
maybe you're in that time, and maybe because
Yeah.
maybe my next one won't come, but
Right.
until then, fuck Spectrum.
Yeah,
they're-
fuck Spectrum's right.
They've got a monopoly, man. And
Yeah,
they're right.
they do.
They got
do.
they got the coin. But you know what? They're gonna start going down because these streaming services are picking up, man. People are
Yeah,
starting to
big
stream, man.
time.
Yeah, but
This
that's why they do the shitty internet because
Yeah.
they're losing money through
Yeah,
cable.
I believe that.
I believe
You know what I
that
mean? So
too.
they can be
I
like,
believe
oh,
that.
they just got a kid back there flipping switches.
Yeah,
for their own
sorry.
shit.
Why don't you get our cable?
God,
We'll be
these
okay. And now they
motherfuckers.
want to get you to fucking do cell phones too. Like I'm not going to another
No.
fucking bill with them. They can
Yeah,
suck too
man,
dick.
listen, I pay so much money for these fucking phones,
Ugh.
man. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, to have
It's
it?
worth it.
Yeah,
Yeah, to
you
have
need
it.
it.
Everything's right at my
Computer in your
fingertips.
pocket.
Yeah.
Everything's at the wife's fingertips. Everything's at our kids'
Yeah,
fingertips.
right.
You know, we have unlimited data, everything through Sprint. I'm not complaining about nothing with that. You know what I mean? Even if the bill goes up a little, I'm just like, well.
I do Boost Mobile and I have no problem. I pay three iPhones, $100 a month, no
Nice.
tax or
That's not
nothing,
bad.
and
Nice.
it's always there. I've never had a problem with it.
Yeah,
So I'm
that's
lucky.
cool. You can't
I'm
go
happy
wrong.
with it.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
You can't
Stick
go wrong.
with
You
it.
can't go wrong with
So I
it. You know
gotta
what I
stick
mean?
with it.
You can't go wrong with it. That's for certain. Yeah, shit. Man, but, yeah, and I see up here in Binghamton, I see my guy Trump's former mistress is coming through to one of the
Stormy
fine,
P.
one of the fine gentlemen's clubs in our
Is this,
area.
is this
Gonna
what
storm
Binghamton's
the
come
bank.
to? Like,
I mean, that's just how I feel for the Trump supporters. If they love that guy so much, they can go up there and maybe get a whiff of his pecker off of her or something.
Probably.
You know why? They'll probably be lined up outside the door. They's fucking degenerates. I'm just like, don't even get me started, these Trump people, man. My fucking face gets red. I don't understand how motherfuckers could be so dumb. I feel like this motherfucker could be. He could be outside butt ass naked in the middle of the street with his wang hanging out, and tell everybody that's not my dick. I'm not naked. And he'd be butt naked, and they would just be like,
Butt
he's
naked.
not naked. And I would just be like,
Wow, he's talking
yeah,
like an
you're,
elevator.
you're
guy.
right. You're right.
you're right.
I don't
it's
have
not-
time to
You know
argue
what,
with
man?
idiots.
Like this Russian probe came out
Yeah.
Saturday.
How is he still president?
And because the information hasn't come out yet, but you know what? When it does come out,
Official, right?
it's probably not going to make a fucking.
Could you imagine
difference.
if he like goes to jail?
Yo, that
Woo!
that to me would be fucking hilarious. I would just sit here and
He'd
watch.
be like, wait.
I would be, let me tell you something. I'm waiting for anything. I've been sitting here for 2 years. Listen, man,
Uh-huh.
I didn't vote from. You guys know the situation.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
There was a lot of years I didn't vote. And let me tell you something. I finally voted for the first time since 1993 in this last election.
Nice.
I voted. Yeah, I voted. And you know what? I don't give a fuck. I can't wait for Trump's re-election. That's what I want. I just want that. Because I got this nice cricket maker. I'm going to make this fuck Trump shirt,
Oh, I love
wear
that.
it to the fucking
I'll support
polls.
that.
Oh god, I hate him so much. I even if I see anyone with the MAGA hat on or something, I
Oh.
gotta throw the shoulder into him.
Sure.
And I fucking hate them motherfuckers, man.
Oh,
I'm like, how could
They're
you
so sure of
motherfuckers-
themselves and so stupid at the
so
same
dumb,
time.
and they all look the same.
They do.
Yeah, they all look the same. They got a stupid camo hat on. Oh, they're driving a Ford F-150 down the street.
They think they're brilliant.
They think they're fucking rocket
They
scientists.
definitely not.
And I sit here and I can't even entertain a conversation with these dudes,
Oh.
man. I just be like, I'll probably forget. That's how I would feel if I entertained a conversation with one of them, because I don't have the time for it, man. I don't have the time for the nonsense with this guy and everything. I just feel like he's a racist piece of shit. That's what he is. He's a racist piece of shit.
Bottom line.
Bottom line, you know what I mean? How do you even debate it? And I feel like this dude has done nothing but preach hate. And what he does is he gets people. He's tapped into that base that like they're not going to come up front and say they're racist. But if you voted for him, to me that basically says you're racist. This guy here doesn't like black, Hispanic, Anybody, Jew, he hates them all.
Oh.
He hates them all. And you know, he's just
But
a
it's like he's better than everybody.
yeah.
I
He's a
think that's,
rich.
you know what I
He
mean?
was raised a rich white boy,
Yeah.
and he's now a rich white man.
Yeah.
Who's the president of the country, and he's got all these hillbillies and rednecks sitting around a fucking campfire, drinking their Jenny Cream ale, talking about MAGA,
Yeah.
MAGA, MAGA, and I just sit here like, and you know what? A lot of their excuses they'll say, well, I voted for him because, you know, financially, from a financial
good
aspect,
businessman.
yeah, from a financial aspect, it looked good. I guess my finances are still the same whether he's in fucking office or,
Yeah,
right.
Obama was in office. I don't give a fuck. I'm still doing all right.
Doing the exact same.
I'm doing the exact same. Actually, I'm doing
A little bit
I'm doing
better.
a little bit better, but it has nothing to do with him.
Not a
It's
damn thing.
It's this side hustle that I do and all this other shit.
And hard work.
Yeah, and hard work. This motherfucker's not doing nothing.
He's
for
not
me,
helping
man.
me,
You
no, not at all.
Suck
Could
my
you imagine
dick.
if he became president again?
You know what's crazy is I
Probably
feel
a
like
good chance,
he's
yeah.
gonna. I feel like he's gonna win another election. Ah! Because they call themselves the silent majority. These idiots that came out of the woodwork. I feel like you got guys like me coming out and voting. Guys that are very informed. Guys that do the research, that read, that watch the news,
Right.
the real news. That's what kills me. You talk about fake news. Man, I was in Attica prison, man. Don't tell me about fake news, man.
No,
Don't tell me about fake news, man. I don't want to hear nothing. Don't tell me CNN is fake news because I watch Fox News. Because everyone tells me CNN is fake news. So I watch Fox News and I know one thing. I see the bullshit lining up so fucking high on that channel. I just be like, really? Really? Alright, man, whatever. You're right. Fake news, I guess. Fake fucking news, my ass. Motherfucker. That's something for Fat Face Dunbar to talk about. Not Big
Let him
Dunbar.
handle it.
Fat Face Dunbar to talk about
Yeah,
that.
he'll take care of it for us. God bless his heart.
Fucking love Fat Face Dunbar. He made an appearance last week.
Oh, I
think.
saw.
Oh, the Trump flag out back. Did you guys see
I
it?
was actually
Yeah,
going to bring that up a
of
second.
course.
That
Yep.
fucking neighbor of mine, that piece of shit, she fucking called the cops again 2 weeks ago. And Angela's had enough. She's getting
It becomes
frustrated.
harassment.
Yeah,
after
you're
a
not
while.
doing
That's what
anything.
it feels. That's what she keeps saying. This is harassment.
It definitely is.
So now it's like we're just looking for ways to fuck with her.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I bought that Trump flag, and that motherfucker's waving in the. You look out the window right now. That motherfucking Trump, make America great again. Fucking hate Trump.
Just
Fucking
to
hate.
piss her off.
Just to piss this bitch off here
Yeah.
because I know she was big on Hillary. She was supporting Hillary really big. She was like, I remember she had the Hillary sign out front, and I was just like, and I remember thinking to myself like, this is when we first moved in. I was like, all right, cool. I like Hillary.
Good neighbor.
I like Hillary. Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
okay,
Because
right, yeah.
I remember because they talk about the finances with Trump. I remember from a financial aspect when Bill Clinton was president, this
Yeah.
country was in a great place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He
he put
left
up the
office.
numbers.
Yeah, he left office with a surplus of money. Okay, the government had a surplus of money. So I was thinking to myself, well, if you're voting for Hillary, odds are you're probably going to get a heavy dose of Bill in there, who's obviously pretty good with the numbers.
Right.
Because I know if you voted for Mrs. Paulo, you would get a heavy dose of Mr. Paulo.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
They're a couple. That's what it is.
Yep.
I could care less about some emails that she had on a private server. Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
That's- yeah.
Nor do I.
She's-
Everybody makes
She's
mistakes.
fucking irrelevant.
There's
She's
nobody's
fucking-
perfect.
Shit is fucking irrelevant. Though.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
shit is irrelevant. All right, this guy Trump had his dick in everything. You want to talk about being morally upstanding? This guy had his dick in everything. Got like 6 different wives. You know, kids by all different fucking
Paying
bitches.
people off.
Paying people
you don't
off.
pay people off
You know,
if you're
come
not
on now,
doing it.
man, be realistic. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
this lady next door, she had the Hillary up. I was like, Hillary signed up. I was like, well, she might be all right. You know, she might be okay. You know, she's supporting Hillary. You know, and I'm not putting my Hillary hat on or nothing, but I'm just like,
What was the first thing that fucked it up with her? Like calling on the dog, or was it? before
No, we had a little fire pit out
that?
back
I
here.
remember.
And we had the shit jumping off, and fire department came. And then the people in the house behind us over here, one of their kids knows our little girl, and they were over here that night also, and it's funny because I was acting like I was out there grilling. Fire department came out, I had a frozen brick of hamburger in my hand. I was like, yo, you guys want a burger?
Worth a shot.
Worth a shot. You know, I don't know what's happening. I don't want to walk away in cuffs.
No, it does.
I don't know if that's the fire department, the cops. I see
Yeah.
sirens. I see official looking motherfuckers, and I'm just
Yeah,
like,
like, uh-oh.
oh boy, I don't want to go to jail.
right? I like it here.
So yeah, I like it here. This is a good time. So the kid was like, the girl from that lives in the house behind us, she was like, oh, it's that lady right there. She calls the cops on us. Bah, bah, bah. So next thing you know, we get the dog, and the cops are here every other fucking week, and the dog is fucking harmless. And now I'm just furious.
I thought it was just because of the dog. So if it was the dog and fire and
The fire
everything,
thing, but you know, I nipped the fire
She
thing.
just looks for
but
reasons.
that's what it is.
She looks for reason. And you know what? Her fucking house is a disaster.
Oh.
Her front porch. Look
Oh,
at it.
yeah.
When you-
It looks like a
fucking-
murder
It
scene.
looks like a murder scene.
It does.
So like now, you know what's funny is the other day I come home from work, like because I went to court last week. I got the dog situation resolved. All right, so the dog is legitimate. He's licensed.
He's
He's
not doing
good.
anything wrong.
Not doing anything wrong.
No boy.
He doesn't like her.
Well, duh.
I don't
He doesn't
like
like her, and he's the only. That's the only person he barks at.
it. Run. Fife's a good boy. Come on.
He is a good boy.
Yep.
And Fife. And Fife's the anniversary of his death was this week.
Yeah, I saw that.
You
Yeah.
know, that's why my dog. I love him so much.
Yeah,
But he
yeah.
doesn't act like Fife though. I don't know what happened.
Give it time. He's
He's
still,
time. He's still
still
young,
young.
right? Yeah, he's trying to put the pen to pad, you know.
Sure.
But
There's time.
this lady, where was I? I was going about the dog, this fucking broad next door, and I come home from work Wednesday. Yeah, we were bringing Adeline to Paw Patrol.
Oh.
All right, so I come home from work Wednesday. There's a fucking card on my door from code enforcement. Yeah, call me ASAP. All I can think is it's the backyard, the property line, the fencing.
Sure.
So I have a chip on my shoulder immediately when I see
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
I get on my phone. My mother-in-law's downstairs. She's the sweetest woman on the planet.
Agreed.
So I come upstairs so I can close the door and turn off my
Same.
asshole.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Oh, God, my fucking cat is gross. Seen her? My cat just sneezed. It was horrible.
Like,
Oh, God, it looked like about 2 inches long coming out of her nose. Anyway, fucking, I get the card up here. I was looking at the card. I call the guy. First I wrinkle it up, threw it in the garbage. I'm not even entertaining that
Right.
bullshit.
But then you're like, you know what?
You know what? Fuck, I'm in the shower. I'm like,
Start to eat
it's
that
gonna,
shit.
yeah, it's gonna weigh on my fucking
Right,
mind
Yeah,
all night
I need
long.
to know what's up.
you'd rather know than not know.
You're fucking right.
And
So I come out. Mom's downstairs with Adeline. I get on the phone. I hit asshole tone immediately. Yeah. Hey, bud, listen. This is, I tell him my name. I tell him my address. I tell him, do not bother me tonight. I will not answer your call.
Yep.
I said, if you want me to talk to you, you will call me tomorrow
On my terms.
on my, I didn't say by, I said by noon. That was it. I said, have a great day. And I say it just like I just said, like a real dick. Have a great day. In other words, you hear that I mean business.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not putting up with no nonsense. I'm
Yeah.
tired of all, because I know it has to do with this
Yeah.
lady. I'm tired of it. You know what I mean? I've already got the summer mapped out for me and Fife. We're going to spend one, she likes to do backyard work. We're going to spend the day just sitting in the middle of the yard watching her. We're just going to watch her. Just sit right, and he'll sit there calm as a fuck, because he listens to me. You sit there and shut up.
Yes, he will.
And he'll just sit there and look at it, and we'll just sit there and watch it, make her uncomfortable as fuck. I don't give a fuck about her. She's a shitbag.
Well, she's gonna learn.
Yeah, she's gonna learn. She needs to just mind her fucking business, because nothing's going on over here. Nothing is going on over here. And she needs to just let it go. Let it go.
So what happened with Code?
Never heard back from him.
Never heard from him.
I gotta feel like, you know, maybe he just was just like, fuck it, this guy sounds like a real prick. I don't want to bother. Well, if I hear from him, I hear from him. If I don't, I don't. I'm not losing any sleep over shit.
Right.
I never got a call from the dude. And Angela's worried. She's like,
It's alright.
did you hear from Code? Did you hear from Code? No, I haven't heard anything from Code. You know what I mean? It has nothing. It can do nothing to do with the house. The house is. I went around looking at
Yeah.
gutters. I went around
Right.
looking at everything. Everything's good. Everything's
Yeah,
legit.
It really is.
I didn't rake my leaves from last. I'm doing that today. I'm doing that today. Probably
Yeah,
later on
that's
today.
bullshit.
That's
Yeah.
bullshit too. That's
That's
all I
not
can
code.
think though. And the property line back
The problem,
here.
yeah.
All I
That's
can
got,
think.
you didn't do that. That's the way it was when you got here. So
But
that's
you know
not-
what? I'm gonna buy new fencing and I'm not buying
Yeah.
fucking chain link.
Sure. Just whatever.
I'm buying it. Close the door. What are you doing?
Yeah, the lady.
What are you doing in there? Damn kid. You're gonna have to edit that out.
That's not a
We're
problem.
gonna have to edit a couple of things. The cat sneezing
happens,
thing.
yeah.
The cat
Oh,
sneezing
yeah.
thing. And that. Hey, you go downstairs and you play. Anyway. But this lady here, man, she's on my last nerve. And you know what? Fuck her. She'll get what's coming
You
to
fuck
her.
around with me, there's gonna be consequences and repercussions.
I'm trying to tell you right now, there's gonna be. I'm just gonna heckle her, man. I'm gonna. Shantae said, Why don't you put a scarecrow out there? Just face her property.
I like it.
That looks like Trump.
I like it. That looks like Trump. With a Trump shirt on him. Fuck that bitch.
They wear the cape, wear the fucking flag as a cape and shit.
Yeah, where the fuck is this lady is an
Possibilities
asshole.
are endless.
It's I don't get it, man. Like, yo, mind your business.
Live your life on your side of the fence, man. Leave me
Yeah,
alone.
leave your life on your. You know, and it's not my fault. Your house looks like shit. You can never. She doesn't like. You see the front. I'm telling you, the front porch is fucking caving in. And she's got a 2-family house over there. She only lives in one part of it. The other half, I guess, she wants to do some student housing. But ain't nobody moving in there. Ain't kids
Oh,
paying.
Jesus Christ! If she's
These kids
calling
ain't
up
paying
by the neighbors,
$400.
she's-
Yeah. These kids ain't paying
Nobody's gonna
$400 a head to live in that dump.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean?
You're afraid to walk on the front porch.
Yeah, man. Last night we went and seen Us.
Oh, I want to see it.
Dude, man, and I'll tell you something. That was a good movie. Did you see Get Out?
No, I did not.
I did.
Get Out was good.
Yeah.
Same guy who made Get Out
Yeah.
made
Jordan
this.
Peele.
Peel, yep.
Yeah, and yo, he's a funny man.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah,
Key and
yeah,
Peele
yeah.
was one of my favorite shows ever.
Yeah.
Funny dude. And you wouldn't think he could make movies like this. First of all, crazy thought-provoking. Get Out was great. And this
Yeah.
movie last night, Us, was crazy thought-provoking. Like, I sat there. It was 2 hours long. It went by like this, and it was good.
Now, without giving it away, I know it's something about like they said, "Oh, that's Us out there." Like, are they using twins? And I wonder if that's how they did it, or are they having the same actor do both parts? I wonder.
They are having the same actor does both.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
'Cause I was
And
thinking if I was
it's-
to cast
it's-
something like that, I would definitely have like look for twins, so that way we could do it like that. But
Family.
Like, you can stream it online. I would suggest you stream it
I'm on
online. If you're not going to pay the $40 to go see it. Like, we paid $40 for the three of us to go see it.
yeah.
If you don't want to pay it, stream it online. But I'm going to tell you, I already looked at the stream, and the first, like, they write something on the thing at first, and it's in, like, German or something.
Okay.
So unless you're fluent in German or Arabic or whatever the fuck language it is up there, I don't know.
Sure.
Unless you're fluent in there, you're not going to know what it says. And it's so important what it says. It says that...
Oh, that's part of the movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
shit.
says what it says is I'm gonna tell you. I give
Right.
everybody the heads up.
Yep.
You're gonna listen to this. Is
Spoiler
not.
I
alert.
watched it, yeah.
No, this isn't a spoiler. It's
Oh.
just it's the first thing in the movie. Like, just as the credits, right after the credits are done rolling, it says on the screen that there are thousands of miles of underground, subway lines and places to move around, tunnels underground. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of miles of these things underground, and there is.
Sure.
Like New York City, you think how many
Oh,
train lines are closed down, not even being used anymore. They have like
Right.
subcultures down there. I read a book about this. They have like subcultures living in these things.
Huh.
And that's what this says pretty much. That there are thousands and thousands of miles of underground tunnels and old subway lines and train lines and underground that are not being used anymore. They're just there.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's hard to get rid
Sewer
of them.
systems, and that's how the movie starts. With that being said, and then you watch the movie and you're just like you're watching it, and it's like it doesn't even register till towards towards the end of the movie.
Yep.
And then you're just like, oh my god! And the way the fucking movie ends, it just totally punched me in my mouth.
Yes.
Totally punched me in my mouth.
That's
Like I
cool.
was.
That's nice. That doesn't
Yeah,
happen.
and I'm still like I woke up this morning thinking about the movie because I'm trying to think around corners and shit like that. And I'm just like, even the wife was like, "We're gonna have to watch that again." Like,
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna
heard
watch
it's a
that
stinker.
2, 3. It is a good ass movie,
Love
man.
it.
I mean, this dude, he is not fucking around with the movies he makes because I thought
Yeah.
Get Out was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I
that
like
was such a good movie, and this movie is good as fuck too. It's scary. It's funny. It's good shit, man. It's good shit. I would recommend it to anyone.
Good
I mean,
stuff
I
with
feel
Blue, but did you guys watch The Dirt at all?
no, but I seen you did, and I
Yeah.
seen it was on Netflix. I think.
Yeah, it's Netflix.
Yes, I'm watching that.
It's-
Motley Crue,
it's
right?
worth it, yes.
That's what I heard.
Yes.
Yo, I want to see it.
I won't say much, but
Yeah, don't say much.
Don't
Don't
watch
give
it
it away.
around the kids.
Is it a movie or a series?
It's a movie. It's about
Okay.
Motley
Yeah,
Crue.
it's a.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Now I didn't hear about it. Okay.
That's
Yeah, I heard
dope,
about
that's
it,
dope.
and then I didn't know. I was like, oh,
I didn't
shit,
even
there it
know
is.
about it. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
even know about
it's
it.
good. It's
till it
really
popped
good.
up. It popped up the other day on Netflix, and I was like, I'm laying in bed. I'm watching the trailer. I'm like,
I saw something on
Yo.
Yahoo. Yahoo was saying something about one of the guys did like $1,000 a day in heroin or something like that.
They party.
cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, they.
Sure.
We'll put it
God
this way.
damn.
I think we started it at like 10:30 on Friday night.
Yep.
You know me.
Oh,
As soon as I start watching the movie,
I got pictures.
I'm
man.
gone. Yeah, everybody's got pictures. But no, we were up to 1 watching it, and it was dope. It was
Well,
really
good,
good.
good. I'm looking forward to it. I probably will watch it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna watch it. I put it right in my queue right away. Like once I
Yeah.
seen it, I was like, What is this?
I need to see that.
Molly Crew. Oh, that's cool. I'm with that.
I
I'm
love
with that.
seeing what they did and all the
Yeah,
stuff. I never
absolutely.
get to see.
It's wild.
Yeah, like we went to see. I
Wow.
remember when it came out, that Bohemian Rhapsody. We went to see that.
Yeah.
That was really good too.
That was really good.
That was really good. Like I was like, damn, that was good. Like I like Queen. I like
Yeah.
they made all different types of
I
music.
didn't know much about him. I
Yeah,
didn't
I
know
didn't
that
either.
he was like flaming like
Yeah, I
that.
didn't know he was
But I
flaming
mean,
like
but that's
that
that's hey, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he
whatever.
made good music.
He made good ass, and his voice was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh
His
shit,
voice
man.
was unbelievable.
God damn, Freddie Mercury.
Yep.
Yeah. Damn shame what happened to him, boy. He got that monster, and that was it. That wrapped him up quick. God damn, he lasted like 2 years after he found out he had that shit.
That was like easy.
But he was like,
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah, god damn, man.
Yeah, Easy was like, you got it. Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, they
whoa,
got a
what
cure
happened?
for that shit now. I bet you this
Yeah.
motherfuckers
Well, look
getting
at Magic.
cured. Yeah, look
Magic
at
has been hanging out for
Magic.
years.
Magic's the best
He
thing.
donated blood recently, from what I
Yeah.
heard and shit.
Ain't that
Yeah.
some shit?
How's that work?
Yeah, he's just taking all the right medicines, man.
That's
All the
what it
right
is.
medications.
Yeah, but that was
all
from
the-
Jump, and that was in the
That was
90s.
91.
Yeah.
That was
90s.
91, 90.
You know what I mean?
It
When they
was
supposedly
90
still didn't know anything about it.
91, end of 91 it was. 'Cause I
Yeah.
remember I had just gotten a pair of Magics, the Magic Converse. I
Nice.
just got
Yep,
a pair
okay,
of
yeah, I
them. They were
remember
dope.
them, yeah.
I remember I had the purple and yellow and black ones.
You know?
Yeah. And for all you suck ass motherfuckers, Irvin Magic Johnson, the greatest point guard that ever played the game. Motherfuckers talking to me about LeBron is the greatest ever. I sit here scratching my head about that. Like he's a good ball player.
Yes, yes.
And he's great outside the courts.
I'm gonna tell you who he's not better than. And this guy's not in anybody's top 5 except for maybe Judas. Larry Bird. He's not better than Larry Bird.
Wow.
I don't think he's
honest.
better than Larry Bird. Let's be honest, he's right.
Yeah.
He's not better than Larry Bird.
You can put the ball in Larry's hands
Yeah.
at that like last shot.
Larry
of the
Bird was a killer.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
oh.
He was a killer.
He
He
was
was
a
a
team
straight
killer.
killer. He didn't give a fuck and he wasn't a punk.
yeah.
Yeah, he would
Even
fight
Magic
you,
got
too.
into
He would
it
fight
plenty of
you.
times,
I
yeah.
love it.
Them
He doesn't look
Celtics
like a
teams
fighter
in the
either.
80s they were the worst.
Yeah.
I hated them.
Kevin McHale.
Kevin
good
McHale,
times.
the Chief. This dude, come on, man. The dude's always talking about LeBron. I like LeBron, man. I dig that. It's the
Yeah.
people who cheer for him that I don't care for because they have their facts fucked up.
Yeah.
You can't compare LeBron to anybody from the Showtime era.
It's a completely different like rule set. It's like
Oh, that's true
Absolutely.
too.
it's
That's a
easy.
good
You
point.
look at somebody wrong and they call it
Absolutely.
foul.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a whole
Yeah.
bunch of
Oh my god.
Yeah, oh my God,
Dudes are
flopping,
flopping all
yeah,
over the
oh,
place. My
oh,
god,
professional
man.
floppers.
I mean, that's frustrating for me, man. I like LeBron. I like LeBron, man. I just feel like the people that will go to bat for him have their facts all fucked up. You know what I mean? It's like, hold on, man. It's like that in any sport, man. Because these guys these days, they're all fucking finger fucking their phones,
Yeah.
taking someone else's opinion of a player and running with
Copy
it.
and pasting it.
Yeah, copy and pasting it. You know what I mean? Instead of just coming up with their own opinion.
Yeah,
You know what I
and
mean?
they're not
Shit
even
like
fact
that.
checking either. You know,
Not even
They
fact
make up their
checking.
own shit.
No, I hate when motherfuckers
Oh.
fact check shit,
Yeah.
man.
Uh-huh.
Like sometimes I'm a troll. You guys know I troll motherfuckers. Sometimes I'll put shit out there just to see who
Yeah,
bites.
right.
You know what I mean? Knowing it's not right.
Yeah.
That shit ain't right.
Yeah.
Well, fuck it. Do it anyway. It's funny. It's
Yeah.
fun. Let's see who bites. And someone always bites.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Someone always bites. And I'll just be like, dumbass motherfucker, man. You are so dumb. I'm going to rip your head
Gotcha.
off right now. But you know what? I mean, it is
Yeah.
what it is. That's the beauty of the internet, man. I can be a troll. I love it. I love it. Well, I didn't think like 20 years ago, my what are you good at? I'm great at trolling, motherfuckers.
Fantastic.
I am fucking phenomenal. I'm phenomenal at trolling motherfuckers. And the worst thing about it is I see dudes try to troll back,
Oh, yeah.
and I don't even acknowledge
Yeah.
their bullshit.
I
Like,
don't.
your trolling game is so weak. There's
Yeah,
like
I don't
5
even
of
see
them
it.
right now on Facebook.
I can name them, but I won't right now.
I have them like I want their shit at the top of my news feed so I can see it and be like, you're a fucking dummy. Look at you. Take your ass down the street. I was trolling motherfuckers when you were in kindergarten.
You're sucking
class.
on boob.
Yeah, when you were sucking on boob. God, get the fuck out of here. I love trolling motherfuckers. That's the funniest shit in the
Yeah,
world.
because they get hurt.
Oh, dudes
Oh,
dudes
man.
get in there feeling so bad, man.
There's a couple that you've done it to that I want to say their names right now, and I won't.
Oh
but-
God, I don't care. I
I
don't care
love
about
it.
none of them.
I know.
Because they're all good guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody's a good guy at
Sure.
the end of the day. You know what I mean? But I love watching dudes get in their feelings,
Oh,
man.
butt hurt.
Like you can't troll Mark. He doesn't give a fuck.
We'll wash it
I-
off.
yeah, I'm
No, because he
over
knows he's been dealing with pain from the Bills for so long.
And the Knicks.
And the Knicks.
It's like
and
every
he's
team
just
I like, it's just like forget it.
like I'll see some shit about the Bills and I'll be like, yo, nah,
It's not gonna do
Nah,
nothing.
he ain't doing nothing.
He's bulletproof.
I used to get the other kid, the kid Nick and his brother up
Oh,
there.
man.
Let me tell you something.
Oh,
his
he's quick
brother,
to-
his
with
brother
rebuttal.
unfriended me because I'd be trolling so hard. His brother was like, "I'm not even gonna be friends with him anymore." I was like, "Damn, the motherfucker unfriended me." Oh man, that's fucked up.
man,
Don't try to add me again.
I'll tell you straight up though, I unfriended Nick. Because I got tired of hearing his bullshit.
I think he unfriended me and then tried to add me again.
Yeah,
Anyone who does that will
I
never
don't
get a
want to hear it.
react.
As soon as you're done talking about your wife all the time, I get at me.
Until then,
Until then, I don't want to hear it no more. It's a damn shame.
nobody does.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, that's what I think we're good. We talked about us.
What about Kodak Black?
Oh yeah, damn!
Let's
I
end
think
with that.
this whole thing.
Let's not
I
skip
think
that.
this whole thing, Kodak Black.
Kodak trash.
Yo, Kodak Black. He said like he was in the same
League is.
same league as Big and Pac, right?
Shut
Yeah.
up.
Pac.
Didn't he say
Nas? I think he said
yeah, I was
Nas
gonna say,
also.
didn't he say Nas? And then he said that they're only legends because they're
Because they
dead.
died.
Yeah, the only
And I'm
reason
like,
because they died.
Nas is not dead, bro.
No, yo,
And to be perfectly honest, I never heard a song by him like that I could say, yes, okay, I know who that is. So
Yeah.
I looked.
So did I.
Fucking horrible.
horrible
Hot dog water.
Horrible.
And you know what's crazy
He's got a
about?
mouthful of gummy worms.
Yeah.
Oh,
And talk like this.
I remember one time I heard someone trying to compare him to Old Dirty Bastard, and I was just like,
No.
oh.
no, you can't do that.
Listen,
either.
I wasn't like the big Old Dirty.
I
fan.
hated Old Dirty
But
Bastard.
you're
He
not
was way
comparing
better.
to Old Dirty. You're not
Yeah.
comparing to this dude is so garbage.
Oh, my
and I'm not
God.
the guy to come out and say that all the new rappers are garbage. 'Cause I don't think that they all are. I think there are quite a few very good, talented ones. You know
I
what
give
I
him
mean?
a shot.
I give them a shot.
Yeah.
Some of them, like if they got a name like Kodak Black, I'm not giving them a shot at all.
The only reason I
they-
did this
you
for
know,
this podcast.
Yeah. I mean, you know what I mean?
I
Like,
was sad this
I
morning.
listen because I listen to Hot 97 in the morning. I listen to it in the morning at work, and I listen to this show Ebro in the morning. He's on Hot 97. It's like a morning show there,
Right.
and he's a guy our age, so he gets
So he
it.
knows. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
He gets it. You know what I'm saying? So I listen to him because me and this dude, I can relate to a lot of the shit he's talking about as far as music and the culture and all this and that and the third. He had Kodak Black on his show maybe 2 months ago.
Okay.
All right, and Ebro's a no nonsense dude. You know what I mean? And Kodak Black has a sexual assault case pending right now.
Oh.
Ebro brought it up. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like not trying to he didn't ask him about
Not
it. He just told him
promoting
he told him listen, when you get that case resolved, you come back up here. We can discuss about sexual harassment and sexual things, like sexual misconduct. We can discuss those things on the air, you know, and you can clear it up. You know, just not saying
Give
it
him
like
a
an
shot.
asshole.
Yeah.
Just telling him yo, when you have that resolved, you
You'll
know
have
what
a
I
chance to do a
You
rebuttal.
come up here. You know, you're 21, 22 years old. You know, when you have that resolved, you can come up here and you can clear the air on it, and we can talk about these things. But I know you have that going on now, so we're not going to address those things. You know, what I mean?
Right.
The kid acted like a little bitch. First of all, I have zero tolerance for the youth of today.
Yeah.
So if they ever act like a little bitch to me,
Yeah.
I'm immediately, come here, bro. We have to go talk over
Let's
here.
go, yeah.
There's no mics, there's no cameras, there's
Yeah,
nothing.
we're
Let's
gonna
go
have
over
a
here.
little
And
chat.
I want to straighten you out on some things.
Yeah.
I've done it before. I'll do it again. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this kid he acted like a little bitch. Yeah, you know why I bring that up? You know, we don't gotta talk about that. And Ebro was like, yo, this is my radio show.
And he said I wasn't going to talk
You're
about
not
it.
gonna
I think
tell,
it's-
yeah. You're not gonna tell me what I can talk to you about or anything.
None of
You
that.
know what? He said, I'll leave. He said, so leave. I don't
Yeah,
care about
who
you.
gives a fuck about
None
you?
of you artists ever made this show. Get out of here.
That's why I love Joe Button so much.
Yeah.
He stood up to
Tells it like it
Migos
is.
and when Migos or Migros, I don't even know how to pronounce it. I don't even, and I don't want to
He
know.
was just like, get this shit out.
Because when you listen to their music and it's trash,
It is
it's a
trash.
bunch of fuck. It sounds like pots and pans falling down the
It
stairs.
does,
There's
yeah.
no rhythm
Yeah.
to it.
There's
There's
nothing.
nothing.
Totally.
And for him to go there, and Joe is a fucking legend. If you
Oh,
ask
yeah, he's
me,
a
right?
beast, man.
I mean,
He's a
I know
beast.
you were a big fan of his podcast and everything,
Yeah.
but even before
Oh,
that,
no, the music was phenomenal.
Yeah,
right?
right.
All of
Yeah.
us have loved him
Yes.
forever.
I like
But,
Joey all day.
Bars, real bars,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Word,
and then
yeah.
for Migos to come up there and act like he's above him, you
Yeah.
gotta be fucking kidding me.
Fuck out.
And everybody else will do that. They'll be like, we'll interview you and blah blah blah. And Joe wasn't standing for that, and I got
Right.
fucking applaud.
Yeah, of course.
Jesus
Of course.
Christ.
Joe's not going for none of that. Joe's not going for none of
Good.
that.
Thank
And
God.
he rap his ass off. He
Yeah.
raps circles around
And
me.
My
he's done
God.
with that now.
He's not even rapping no more. He's done rapping. I'm telling you, he's done. Listen to his podcast. He's like, rapping? For what?
For what, right?
For what?
So
I'm doing
more-
this podcast thing now. I'm making tons of dough.
Good.
I don't need it. And he does.
It's kind of the same thing with the NBA, like we touched on, like the old rules and the new rules.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
It's
these
kind
are
of like that.
different now,
Like
boy. These
things
are
are
different
like
now.
anybody can be a star now. You
Yeah,
know, I was
these
just
are different
watching Instagram stars or something. It was on
Yeah.
Netflix or whatever, but it was just saying how people like on Instagram are like making money just being
Yeah,
on Instagram.
Just be on Instagram.
And I'm like,
Absolutely.
we had a tape deck. We had 2 tape decks, turntables, and whatever, and we had
Yeah.
to dub stuff over
Yeah,
stuff. And
yeah.
like, if we wanted to get it done, we had to walk to the radio station every Friday. Me,
Carrying
and Tone,
crates
we
from
would go to the
Denny's.
radio station
That shit
and
was
get
heavy.
with Ricky T and Mel Dog when they
Yup.
were playing the Hip Hop
Oh
Explosion.
yeah, yep.
And then they would let us hang out, and then Tone would rap sometimes or whatever, or we'd at least give him a song or
Mhm.
whatever. and that's how we had to do it. We had to beat the
Pay our
street.
dues,
We had to
right?
do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
These days it's so
These
simple.
guys get a free ride. They'll
It's
get
so
internet
simple.
connection. They're good.
I mean,
That's why it's so
as
recyclable.
beneficial as like we can take this format to another level. It's great.
Yeah.
Talk
You know
about
what I
this
mean?
for a year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. And it's like these kids these days they have it so easy.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
You know what I mean? It's like you have it so easy. Everything is at your fingertips, and all you care about is Snapchat and Instagram and doing dumb shit on social media. When you can do so much with this technology we have these days,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying? It's mind blowing to me. Like I haven't bought music in. Like I haven't gone to the store and bought. I'll tell you, the last CD I bought at the store was Rick Ross, Teflon Don. I bought it in 2011.
Last time you bought a CD.
That was the
They
last time
stopped
I
making
bought a
them, I
CD.
think.
Huh?
I think they stopped making CDs.
No, they still make
No, they're
them.
making
See,
them,
they're still
yeah.
making vinyl.
But
Well, I know they're still making
vinyl's making a
vinyl.
comeback.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
vinyl's making a comeback.
That's true.
There's
Vinyl
got
comeback.
they got quite a few spots now.
Yeah.
If you go to Barnes and Noble,
Yeah,
they have a rap section.
yeah.
I went
You
there.
go
They
to-
had a
Guitar
whole.
Center has records.
You go to
Yeah,
FYE, you
Guitar
can go to
Center,
FYE, you
yeah.
can go to Walmart.
Benny still got a bunch. I went
sure.
in there because I hadn't been in there, and so I took kids in there.
You go to Wa- Oh shit!
Okay.
I remember Benny one time. Let me tell you a funny story about Benny, man.
Slumlord.
I didn't know Benny from Adam. I knew a couple times. You know, I dealt with him, so forth and so on. When I remember when I first started DJing, he used to look out. He used to sell me vinyl for pennies.
Yeah.
Mark still has a ton of his vinyl to
Oh,
this
yeah.
day.
I know he does.
He would. I remember one time a DJ closed up shop. They gave him all his promotional albums. There was cases of them. I remember going there with Kenny D and Avion. I think Avion was it Avion or Adam. I remember going to the city. He pulled me aside. He says, "Listen, I have all this vinyl, $1 a pop." I was like,
Hard to come by shit too. You're
Yeah.
like,
"Oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah."
know.
Kenny was with me. Kenny was like, "Yo, psh, we just
yeah, for a
I got
dollar.
a ton of them. I know Mark still
Yeah.
has probably
I probably
every
got
last
them all.
one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Because I remember I filled up a crate.
Mm-hmm.
I filled up a crate.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? And I don't know the first time I dealt. He used to have the used cassettes.
Yeah.
Remember he used to have these. I used to go in there. I would buy them. One night, I'd go in there third period by myself and just be in there. You know, like looking at tapes, thinking
Something to
maybe
do.
if I had a couple
Yeah.
bucks, I could buy that. You know, I'm not thinking about stealing anything from the dude. But one time, this is when he had the long curly black hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He pulled up on me outside. He said, hey kid, come here." I was like, "What's up?" He was like, "What do you got in your pants?" I was like,
My dick.
"What?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" I come to this guy with business all the time.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "What's there in your waist?" I was like, pulled up my shirt. I was like, "My belt." He was like, "I'm so sorry, man." I was like, "That's messed up,
Yeah,
man."
it's
I remember saying to
disrespectful.
like, "Yo, that's messed up."
Yeah.
And after that is when he came
Well,
with
it's
the
because
record
me and
deals.
Tone, that's
Uh-huh.
why.
After that is when
me
he
and
came
Tone.
with the record deals and shit like that. He'd be coming with records all the time. Like, "Hey, kid, hey,
Me
listen, I
and-
got
Got your deal for you. Yeah. Let me get your friendship
I was
back.
like, "What an asshole,
When me and
man."
Tone were
Oh.
young, we got him like quite a few times,
Yeah.
and then we
He
stopped.
was so
because
easy to get.
He was a good guy, so I stopped, and you know what I mean. So,
Yeah.
but we did get him quite a bit. Me and Tony used to get everybody though.
Tell me to go
The
buy that
wall.
The
building, man.
mall in
The mall
general.
was
And the wall. That was
The mall, we used to put the
wall.
ba-
Oh my god.
Used to put the bag outside
Uh-huh.
at
In
the
the
mall,
bushes.
right outside of Arby's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
You fill it up.
Go out.
Go fill it
grab
up.
some more and fill it up again.
Go fill it up.
Stories
Get
and
on the
stories
bus
and
and be out.
stories.
Yeah,
Well, we
man.
won't incriminate ourselves too much today, will we?
Yeah.
Man, you know what's crazy? This is the funniest thing is I remember stealing a Troop VHS cassette of their videos
Wow.
from. They had some videotape store up there, and I wish I could remember where it was.
It was something with was it Record Town?
No, it wasn't Record Town. It was. I can't even remember where it was in
Something
that mall.
with record or tape. It was something like that. Tape World, maybe something like that. It was
Honestly,
a little
it was-
spot, right?
Yeah, it
Down
was a
down
little
the
spot.
end. Yeah,
Honest to
yeah.
goodness, I still have the VHS tape downstairs.
Wow.
Still have it.
Statute of
Stolen
limitations.
from 1991.
Oh.
What was funny is I remember the day I stole the tape, I had just gotten off of probation.
Oh.
That day, I was at the mall with you hooligans.
Oh.
That night.
Sorry.
Stealing,
Yeah, well, I wasn't a
stealing
very good
hot shit
influence.
from the mall. I'll never forget. I stole a Lakers hat. I stole that Troop tape. I was just like,
Oh,
not
Troop.
one shit is given.
Herman's.
Herman's.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that like a golf
Remember,
course now?
you got
or
a
something?
speed bag from there.
I remember getting a jacket out of somebody's car and then taking it back there and then getting $250 store credit, and I bought you, me, and Sean sneakers out.
Awesome.
all the
Yeah.
same. It
Awesome.
was such a come
Yo,
up.
I remember
Awesome.
me and
Horrible
Drew used to
thing.
steal pants that would fit both of us. A little big on me and a little small on him,
Yep,
and we just
like-
had a crazy wardrobe.
This is a picture of me and Angela. This is a picture of me and Angela. First professional picture we ever had taken. I'm actually wearing the sweatshirt you had. You know, white sweatshirt. I'd show you the picture one of these days.
I'd love to see it.
I got it around here somewhere. It's me and her. You know, she's happy as can be. I'm like, I'm old.
All bugged out, right? Skinny with
Idiots.
a right?
Head big as
Not knowing a
fuck.
strong wind
Big ol' head.
threw out
Absolutely,
back
man.
then.
I remember you loaned me the sweatshirt. She's like, Tim, we need a white shirt. She's wearing black and white, so I ain't got no white shirts. I'm gonna need a sweatshirt.
Yeah, I wore
Nice
your
sweatshirt.
suit to my prom.
Did you?
Yeah, I borrowed a suit from you.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Oh, God.
I didn't
man.
have a suit.
Yeah, we used to always share shit. I remember getting a pair of glasses from you. They were fake ones.
Glasses?
We used to steal those too.
I was just explaining to Cassidy about
Crazy.
that. I was just telling Cassidy about that.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
also
We'd
wearing
be on
glasses
those
all
things
the
left
time.
and right, man, stealing all that shit from, where do we get the glasses from? God, that mall is so
Like the
different now.
Optical or
All the way
something
down
like
by
that.
the tuxedo place. It was down
Yep,
there.
yep. They had the art store down there, too.
Yep.
Oh,
I
yeah.
used to get them for the Magnum.
Art store.
The
The
Magnum.
downtown Binghamton.
Well, commercial art supply. Yeah.
You know what's still downtown? I'm gonna take Adeline down because I used to love doing this. They got M&DR nuts still down
Oh
there.
yeah, I was just there the other day.
We were
actually.
talking about
I
it
tried to
the-
see if they could make yogurt covered cashews because you can't buy them anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Well, we just simply can't do that." And I'm like, "You can, but you're not gonna."
You're just not gonna.
Adeline
Nice.
loves sunflower seeds all of a sudden.
Oh yeah.
That's
Those
cool.
are the So I remember I used to, when I was younger, I used to go down there to M&DR nuts, get back sunflower seeds, and sit
But
outside
you
the
can't
Metro
not go
Center
in there walking
Sit
by.
outside
Yeah.
the Metro Center.
and just feed the birds.
Metro
And
Center.
Adeline loves birdies. She loves sunflower seeds, so I'm saying,
Perfect.
one of these days when it's nice, I'm gonna bring her down there. Just, I feel like, that's a nice memory I have.
Yeah,
of
that
my
would be a
childhood.
cool one. I get it.
You know,
I like
that's
that.
a nice
Yep.
memory
When's
I
the
have.
last
Just
time
let
you
her
guys
have.
walked through the Metro Center?
Recently.
Really?
Yep.
Is there
Yeah.
anything going on in there? I
It's
haven't
partially
been there.
blocked off. Somebody at the
It
second
is.
floor bought one of my pictures, so I had to deliver it up there. That's
Right.
the only reason why I
I'll
was
tell you
there.
something funny is one time we were out and about looking for my kid, the wayward one. We were looking for her,
Yep.
and this is 2011, early 2012 had to have been. I know it was cold out, and downtown looking for her. I had gotten when she was downtown, so whipping around through downtown, and I come up behind the Metro Center Forum. You know, the Forum is all
Yep.
that. You come in the back door of the Metro Center.
Yep.
So me, having been in the Metro Center in so long, years on top of years, I come in and immediately go to hang a right
Uh-huh.
to go down by the food court,
Yeah.
and there's a wall there.
Yeah, you're like,
and I was just like,
Where am I?
what the
in the
fuck
world?
is
Yeah.
this
I
shit?
saw
Where's
that
the
wall.
Metro Center?
Yep.
And I just peeled right out the front door. It's just like, I don't even know what happened here.
Remember
But I don't
skipping
want to
high
know.
school
right?
and going down there for pizza. There was a pizza
Pizza.
spot that was down there was really good.
They
They
had
had a couple
The
arcade
chocolate
games.
store.
They had
everything.
Julie's, which was
Yeah.
you could get
Oh,
breakfast
yeah,
sandwiches,
Julie's.
things like
I forgot
that.
all about
Chocolate
that.
milk. Angela used to swear
They
by
had a
that
chocolate
shit.
store, and that was the only place in the world that ever got me those white covered
Yeah.
chocolate or white chocolate cashews.
They had the burger place with the seasoned French fries.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Bingo Burger.
I remember the arcade too. That was cool.
Wow, yeah.